So after 6 years of the last ever Windows version, we get Windows 11. Join us as we delve into the announcement of Windows 11, what it means to you, when it will be coming out, what it will cost. Has Microsoft copied Apple? What? No more blue screen of death? Microsoft Teams everywhere, all app stores now welcome, including Amazon and Google, and devs to keep all revenues on Microsoft Store, and much more. Hi, I'm Matt Carolyn, and welcome to this month's special Puck Online episode. In this episode, I'll be going over the recent announcement of Windows 11. Today, I'm coming to you from the top of Mount Seymour in North Vancouver, Canada. We've been having a heat wave here for the last week, so I guess my 8 years in Canada has lost me my immunity built up from growing up in Australia, as I've been struggling too. So lots of news to cover about Windows, so let's get into it. So beginning at the start of the end of year holidays, so most likely November, December this year, Microsoft has stated that they will begin rolling out Windows 11. Some, however, are saying that there are signs it could be as early as October, but no specific date was announced, so only the period of this year. But there was no specific date announced. How the rollout will happen sounds like Windows 10 users will get a prompt to upgrade with a staged release, starting in November of this year and continuing into 2022. It will be a free upgrade to Windows 11 for existing Windows 10 owners. Windows 10 will be phased out by October 2025 when it will reach end of life. And if you can't wait and you'd like to take it out for a spin right now, preview build version is available for download already for those in the dev channel. To join or log in to access the download, follow the link on the screen and in the comments section to get into the Windows Insider program. And there are three main areas which Microsoft seems to have focused on for this Windows release. They are the new user interface, the new Windows Store, and improved performance. Now, I'm not really interested in the new themes and cosmetics, so here's my list of new features I'm actually looking forward to. So number one is the easier multitasking with home screens, where you can group apps. So you could have a group of apps for work and another for personal, for example, and snap layouts, which gives you the option of different layouts to show multiple apps on a single screen. Snap groups will be very cool, I feel. And Microsoft Teams is now integrated into the taskbar. I find this interesting and reminiscent of when Internet Explorer was embedded into Windows, and Microsoft got a lot of flack about that, especially in the EU. I guess the world has moved on, and is it okay now? I mean, where do you draw the line? Teams will also be able to send SMS messages if the other person doesn't have Teams, which will definitely come in handy. I hate having to flick between the millions of communication apps I need every day. And Windows Store now will have Android apps via Amazon App Store. After all the App Store fighting between vendors such as Google and Amazon fighting about not having YouTube on the Fire TV, and then Amazon creating a workaround with Silk Browser, and Apple not playing nice on iOS with default apps like Google Maps until recently, it's nice to see Microsoft is still playing nice with others. And talking about playing nice, app developers can now keep up to 100% of the revenues made on the Microsoft App Store. Apple's battle with their customers like Epic Games comes to mind when I think of how ridiculous the app stores have become in the new battleground for big technology brands to own our relationship and dollars. So those were the four I'm looking forward to, but these are the four you'll definitely notice when you start using Windows 11. So the Start button is going to be obvious, and with that, the taskbar icons that are next to it. They've all moved from the bottom left corner to the bottom center. This will certainly be an adjustment. I think you'll be fine with it as long as they don't move the X in the top right corner of the apps to the top left corner, and the dark mode option. Like many apps today, this will allow you to change the default from light background with dark writing to dark background with light writing. And on the Start button, it'll also show you recent files you've worked on, even if it was on Android or iOS devices. And the blue screen of death is no more. It's now a black screen of death. Don't Microsoft know that the blue color is the only thing calming me down from stopping me from throwing my laptop at the wall? Oh boy, what'll I do now? And here's a community question for you. So I'm so out of touch with gaming. I used Steam for the first time ever last month so I could play You Don't Know Jack with a friend online. And if someone can answer this question for me, do you actually need an Xbox anymore? I haven't covered it in the video, but there were a lot of announcements for gaming, which made me wonder, could you just use a PC now as an Xbox? And now the question of, can you actually run Windows 11 on the PC that you already have? Well, if you use the link on the screen at the moment or in the comments section, you can download Microsoft's PC Health Check. It will tell you the health of your PC, but it will also tell you if you can run Windows 11. The key thing your PC needs to run Windows 11 is TPM 2.0, which stands for Trusted Platform Module, which is a feature of modern chips for improved security. This is the minimum security requirement for Windows 11. Now, to run the Windows 11 check, you just need to download the Health Check tool and then run it. At the top, there will be a button to check the Windows 11 compatibility. Now, my Surface Pro 4 failed due to not having TPM. I shouldn't be surprised, as they are now up to Surface 7, which was released in 2019, so I expect there will be a Surface Pro 8 coming soon, built for Windows 11. So in wrap up, make sure you check out publiccloud.ninja for links to all our podcasts, and online meetups and events, and click the like and subscribe buttons so that you can get notified each month when we release a new episode. Our next episode will be in 4 weeks' time, so till then, stay safe and keep challenging yourself.